Hey everybody, Uber Dante here, and today I've got something a little bit different. This is a this is not a game I designed. This is Connect Four, but I designed a solo mode, way to play a kind of solitaire with Connect Four, and I'm going to show that to you today. This was entered into a contest a couple of years back on BoardGameGeek, which is called the solo mode contest, and basically the contestants try to come up with solo rules for any game that's out there that doesn't have solo rules. So this one doesn't. You don't actually play against an AI. It's kind of a puzzle or a kind of solitaire that uses the components of Connect Four, and so you just need the grid and then some kind of bag where you can randomly draw the checkers from. All right, and the name of this solo mode is C4 Solo, the final play, I think it's called. Final play or last play, I think it's final play. And the object of the game is you're going to be playing the checkers into the board, and you're trying to avoid getting a 4 in a row from either color. And then on your very final play, you're trying to score as many 4 in a rows of a particular color that you can on that last play. So you'll be playing somewhere in here. And if you give it some thought, you can see that it's possible, theoretically possible, to get 5 4 in a rows on the last move. So it could be 1 going down here, 2 on the top, starting from the center, and then 2 going diagonally down like that. Now that's practically impossible to do. But you could score 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, and those are just better wins. If you can get if you get a 4 in a row before you get to that last piece, it could be anywhere on the top. If you get a 4 in a row before, then it's a loss. If you can get 1 4 in a row, that's a win. It's not great. You're probably aiming for a 3 or so for a good win. Now, this Connect 4 grid is a 6x7, and this game is played over 6 rounds. So starting from the bottom row up to here, you're going to play it in 6 rounds. And the board is going to be divided into the left board, which is just this one column, the leftmost column, and then the right board. And you're going to build the right board from the right side, and you're going to be building up squares. And so, like for round 1, you're going to place 1 checker in here, and then you're going to place a square that has a side of 1 checker over on this side. So you're just going to place 2 checkers that you've drawn from random. In round 2, you're going to place another one here. So each round you're going to place 1 in the left. And then for the right side, you're going to be forming a square with checkers, with side of 2 checkers. So it'll be this 2x2 grid over here. And then a 3x3 for the 3rd round, a 4x4, and then a 5x5 for the 5th round. And then in the 6th round, you're going to kind of connect the whole board, because you have this 6x6. You also have these 6 here. So what you'll do is each turn you're going to draw the number of checkers that's double the current round. So for round 1, you're going to draw 2 checkers. For round 2, you're going to draw 4 checkers. For round 3, you're going to draw 6 checkers, and so on. And you'll see how that works. And then you can place those checkers anywhere you want. again, the goal is you're trying not to get a 4 in a row, and until the very last play, the final play. So I'm just going to draw 2 here at random, and I drew 1 of each. Now, you can place one either way, so I'll just place this here and here. That's your first round. However, the checker that you place here in the left, bottom left, that is going to be your color. So I've chosen green. That means I need to make 4 in a row with green. Now, I can't get any 4 in a row before that, but on my last turn, I need to get a 4 in a row in green. So the second round, we're going to pick out, it's round 2, so I'm going to pick out 4 from the bag. So I've got 2 and 2 again. Okay, so I got 2 green and 2 red. So let's go ahead and we'll put red in here this time, and we'll just kind of mix this up in here like that. Maybe something like that. Okay, and then the third round we're going to draw 6. Twice 3 is 6. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, let's see. Again, I've got. Let's see here. I've got 3 of each, so I've gotten perfect draws each time, perfectly balanced draws. So this time I'm trying to get as many as I can. So I'm looking at this diagonal, so I want this one to be green. That's my color. And the same thing over here. I want this one to be green. So as long as I've got those, now I've got to kind of fill out the rest. So I'm going to try to maybe avoid 3 in a rows if I can. Remember, this time I'm making a 3 by 3 over here. Yeah, I want to avoid. Yeah, I probably want to avoid a 3 in a row if I can. Something like that. Okay, now I'm on 4th, so I'm going to draw 8. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How did I do this time? I got 5 green and let's see, I got 5 green and 3 red. So let's put the ones that I know. I want this one to be green, so I can come up like this. And I actually want these 2 to be green, so I want that one to be red. I guess this one can be red. I guess I don't have a lot of red here, so let's throw green over here. Let's do green, red. Now I've got a 3 in a row here, so I need to be careful my next turn. And then I want these 2 to be green. I got some piece of paper in there. And then red. How am I doing? Okay, so I need to be careful here next turn. All right. But I've got, I've got some good things I'm working on here. Next is 5. So we're going to draw 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I didn't mention your starting bag. Basically just throw everything that you have in your box, throw all the coins you have in there. Probably you have some extra. There's 42 coins, there's 21 of each color. But usually the games will give you extra. So I think, I'm not even sure what I have in my game. I think I probably lost some pieces there, but I think originally I had something like 46 or 48 checkers. So I think it's a little more interesting to have more colors, more checkers than you need. So there's a kind of randomness about it. But you could play just so you have an even number of each one as well. Okay, what do I want to do here? Now I don't want this one to be green, because then if I'm trying to go 4 across here, it's gonna mess me up there. So I want this one to be red. I want these two to be green, so I can come up like this. And I have to fill up here. So this is gonna be tricky. This one should be green. This one must be green. So let's do, I got more green than red. Let's do red than green. And I have to be careful here as well. This one's gonna have to be a red one. And I need to be careful here. So this is a green one coming up. That's gonna be good. So I guess, yeah. I want to be careful. Probably don't want to have too many. That's gonna be, I might have a 4 in a row going that way, but if I make it green, I need to be careful I don't go one here. This one's already gonna be, it has to be red, so let's put a green one in there. Okay. Probably need some more red in there. Let's put a red. Yeah, we need this one to be red because we don't want 4 in a row here. And then otherwise, this one needs to be green. So I can do a 4 in a row here. And this one obviously has to be red, so I don't get a 4 in a row. I'm doing okay. All right, and that's green. All right, so now it's my last turn. I'm going to draw 12. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got a lot of red there. Just can't see what I have. I got 7 red and 5 green. So I don't have I don't have 7 to go across the top and get all 5 4 in a row, but I could get 4 across maybe, but I've only got 5, so I need 1 here. You know what? I messed up because I've got 1, 2, 3 over here. So, okay, that's fine though. If I do 4 green across like that, I get 1, 2, 3, and just make sure that's a red one. So let's put a red one there. And let's put reds down in here. So red. I need a red to block this one. I need a red to block that one. But I need a green to go like that. All right, I think we got it. Because this can be red. And this can be red. And this can be red. There's only 3 in a row. 3 in a row. And then I've got 4 greens left. So 1, 2, 3, and on my 4th and final move, I've managed to get a score of 4, which is pretty much as good as you can get. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just double check to make sure I don't have any other 4 in a rows there, but I think that's... And nope, I'm back because I realized that this was not a glorious win that I thought it was, because I've got right here, I've got a 4 in a row that I made whenever I placed this one. So that was actually, if I had played like that, that would be a loss. As soon as I played this one here. So I made this 4 in a row here. So What I should have done to get a win was place something like this here, I guess. If I had done something like that, would I have gotten it? No, I don't think so because of this one as well. So I would have had to do something like, yeah, no, that would be fine. Something like this. These two would have had to have been blocked. And I could have gotten 3 if I would have been careful instead of a loss. So it is it is hard to get 4 in a row, and I was not able to get 4 in a row. So that was if I had been careful, I could have managed 3. And I'm still looking at the board thinking, did I mess up again? So just want to clarify that. Now let's have a look at the online version. Okay, well, this is the online version. It's kind of nice because it's got the each round is kind of color coded, so you can see exactly where you need to play each round, and it's got buttons to reset the board and buttons for drawing each round. So I'll just go ahead and I'll just start playing, and we'll see. We'll see if I can get a legitimate win this time. I'm just gonna set up here. Let's see, I want these 2 to be yellow. Yellow is gonna be my color. I'm just gonna throw those in there. Okay, round 4, I want this one. And then these 2, I can just kind of place them like that. In this version, maybe I'll just put these off to the side and try to do it legitimately. Okay, so I've got to avoid this 4 in a row here. So let's do red, yellow, red, red. Okay, I guess we'll put yellow here. Is that all right? Okay, no 4 in a rows yet. I have to be careful this round. Okay, so I want these 2 to be yellow. And I'm going to want this one to be yellow, if I can. Okay. And this one's going to have to be yellow. Let's throw some reds in there. Probably want this one to be red. This one's okay. Get a red in there. Okay. Got myself. Okay. This should be okay, I think. This one's gonna have to be red. 5 in a row is out. But I should be able to go across here without causing a 4 in a row until I get to this one up here. All right, let's see if we can do it. What do we got? All right, we got 5. Okay, this has to be red. This one's gonna have to be red. This one has to be yellow. I need 4 across, so that one's gonna have to be yellow. This one has to be red. I think I said that. These 2 have to be red. Okay, so a couple of red ones there. And I need all these, I think. I need all of these. Okay, so let's just throw reds in as much as we can. 3 red, yellow, red. Okay, so I think, did I legitimately do it this time? I have to be careful. So this is the same setup I had last time, so I don't want to put a yellow in here as I get a 4 in a row, just like I did before. So here we go. So that should be good. Okay. Got 1 more red I can put. Doesn't really matter. Just put it here. And did I do it? I think I got 4 4 4 in a rows there without any other 4 in a rows. Okay, so that was legitimate, this one. So it seems like there's a kind of one best strategy for this game, but there's a fair amount of randomness to it. So, and it's a short, quick game. I think it's pretty fun if you have a Connect 4 board lying around, or if you want to give it a try in this online version. Love to hear what you think, and thanks for watching.